Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and once again we're playing some Monstrum. As you can tell by the creepy ass sounds and the fact that I'm in a cabinet, the monster, the fiend, is still in the nearby area. There's that weird, like, feminine panting sound every so often. It's hard to tell if that's something that's part of, like, the ambiance that comes from the fiend being nearby, or if that's me breathing. See, I can't hear the ambience, but there's... Alright, ambience is coming back. Alright, I already read all 4 notes. 1, 6, 10, 12. I already read all this. If I'm in here too much longer, either I'm going to cut the portion out. Ooh, I just noticed the light turn off. Either I'm going to cut it out, or I'm going to make a break for it. And making a break for it, I have a feeling, is going to lead to me... Oh, light's really messing up now. Making a break for it is going to lead to this particular attempt at the game failing. Man... I was 2/3 of the way to finishing the life raft, too. Alright. Open the cabinet. Alright, I exchanged my cabinet for a locker. Just as dirty, but hopefully this one at least gives me a better visual clue as to where he is, because at least I can see the lights, which are not flickering. Quick check. There's nothing in here except for glow sticks. And a lot of hooks for coats. There's another note, which I'm going to read from the safety of a cabinet. Zoop. Note number 18. We have secured the specimens? We have secured the specimens in the cargo hold for transport. The manifest has been doctored. The container is under a shell company's name, which should keep prying eyes away. We do not expect the crew to be opening up containers at any rate. The specimens seem to become more active in the dark, so it would be worth checking out on the tanks every so often in case they exhibit any unknown behaviors, or if the stress of transport has an impact on them. Signed 2 or -2. I do not like the way the lights are dancing right now. They are flickering. Flickering. This is the worst part. Like, the cabinets. Oh, God. I hear the breathing of it, but I haven't heard the door to the room open. The cabinets make me feel the most secure, but they are also the worst in terms of knowing when it's safe to escape or to get out of the hidey hole. Because, I mean, you've got, like, well, not the worst. There's also, you can hide under beds, but when you do that, it, like, takes control of the camera. I think it would have been better if it took control of the camera, like, put you under the bed, but then let you, like, turn to the left or the right. Like, when you're closing a steam vent, you can still look either way. See, I don't like when the light stops flickering, but then you can still hear the funny noises. Is that another note? Holy crap, that's another note. Back to the reading cabinet. Number 17. Tests of Teratopsis dorni-based compound used on 2 subjects. Preliminary results as follows. Subject 1 showed increased cellular repair and growth, healing even scar tissue. Compound led to increased muscle growth and strength outside of predetermined parameters. Higher brain activity... God damn those lights. Higher brain activity remained low throughout. Subject showed increase in aggression, which I believe is reference to the brute. Subject 2 showed increased brain activity outside predetermined parameters in addition to cellular repair. However, scar tissue remained unaffected. Additional muscle growth not detected. Showed consistent pain, indicating nerve damage also not repaired. I think that's reference to the Fiend, because I've heard that the notes talk about using some sort of compound that would, like, heal you, but then made you weird. Recommended action, euthanizing both subjects. Subject 1's increased strength and aggression make it a danger to personnel. Subject 2's nerve damage and pain throughout indicates additional refinement before human trials. Another thing about the Fiend is he's supposed to be, like, psychotic in the fact that he likes causing pain. I can still detect a light flickering. And I do not like it. Jesus, though, still 6 notes in one playthrough. Then again, I was expecting to maybe get 2 videos out of this before I got killed. I'm surprised that I'm almost halfway through the 3rd video, and I'm still finding stuff to talk about. And these assholes have still not tracked me down in my reading cabinets. I'm gonna grab that. That is a battery for it's a battery for a submarine. Note number 7. Reading cabinet visit number 3. Clang. Note number 9. Light's starting already. Number 19. Hey Kim, there's been some issues with the power in a few areas. Doesn't seem particularly localized, but there's been a number of complaints. The doc seems pretty freaked out. Might be scared of the dark or something. Also, could you It is exceptionally light right now, and that's making me nervous. Also, could you check out the doors while you're on the upper deck? They've apparently been getting stuck. Would send Nakayama, but Brett vanished. But Brett vanishing has him doubling up on shifts, and I'm heading down to the lower decks with him. Cheers, Fred. Every day I'm shuffling. Do, 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 do. I'm going to try to make it up to the main deck again. Wait a minute. I thought I had the key. Like, seriously, I thought I had grabbed the helicopter key. God damn it. I do really enjoy this game, but it also makes me nervous as hell. But, ooh. I should be able... See, he tore this friggin' door clean off as well. Control room has nothing great in it. Thought that was another note, but it's not. I still don't have the spool of chain, and to be honest, I have no idea where it could be. Under the desk. Note number 2. Brody, I checked up on the serial number, and you're right, it doesn't exist. However, I was able to find the sender, Mr. S. Kobayashi. I wonder if that's a reference to The Usual Suspect. I wondered why he was traveling with us. It would seem he's bought a new residence in L.A. and figured and figured he could use his own boat as free transportation. I guess if you want to know what's inside, you can ask him. I like my job too much. Good night, Larry. Larry. Let me just close that. Put that in front of me. See, I like when they add physics-based stuff like that. Oop. See them lights flickering. It is unpleasant. But then they're off again. It's a very goddamn atmospheric game. And I apologize if I'm going a little slowly, but this is also the best I've done at this game. And just be glad I'm not going up against the fiend, the hunter, because then I would be a lot more easily scared. Another breakable, but I've only got 2. So I'll grab that as well. Nope. And away we go. Going to try for the cargo hold again. And at the very least... Alright, that's the bottom. I always wish there was stuff like down there to find. Okay, here we go. Here's the sub, which means I can put that. I don't think... No, I can't close any of these big-ass doors. I already turned off that gas at some point. I wonder if he can hear you turning off the vents, the gas vents. I can frickin' hear him, but I need to find that spool of chain. I feel like I've been here already. And the flashlight's doing dick all for me. try and push this video a little bit longer because the last one was a little short. Last one was a little short because I forgot to hit the start button. Oh Jesus, I'm in the engine room. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just not sure if this was one of the places to possibly find a spool of chain. I also don't have... grab that. Alrighty. As usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.